Friday Night Glory here at Standridge Stadium, here with the Lake Dallas Falcons, a win 42-14 over the Creekview Mustangs. Charles Williams here with us. Charles, a big first half for you. You led the team in rushing going into the break before y'all really opened up the lead to win 42-14. You had a couple of big games out here at Standridge Stadium, winning over both of these Carrollton teams. Can you just tell me exactly what are you guys looking for with these last two games of the season, moving closer and closer to that third place spot in the district play?
I just feel that we need to play a little harder, keep our heads in the game, win these next two games, and have a nice season in the playoffs.
Well, Charles, a couple of big plays at different positions offensively. You started at running back and move out to wide receiver. How often do you really have to bounce around the offensive scheme like that?
I bounce around a good bit.
What do you guys do offensively throughout the week to plan for not necessarily this game in particular, but every week? Do you plan on playing running back more than wide receiver, or just exactly what do you guys do with number 5 out onto the field?
Oh, they have me more out in receiver than running back. Running back is just on certain packages that we have that I moved to running back. So I just play receiver most of the time.
Well, you caught a big pass early on in the first quarter to keep a drive going and set up another one of these scores that led to a 42-14 victory. Charles, how has your team been so dominant offensively throughout this season, scoring 40 points in most of your games so far?
We had a good plan going to each game, and we just execute on the plays that Coach calls.
Well, Charles, Little Elm next week, again, another one on the road, but it's a big one. As you and Little Elm both tied in district, I think you may have moved up a half game on them this week after this big win. Can you just tell me, going into next week's game, I mean, obviously you want to get off your feet a little bit tonight and get into Friday and get into the weekend. What do you guys look for? What are y'all looking to do next week against Little Elm? I know your last game of the season's at home, but these last two are big ones.
We wanted to have a great game. We want to put our all in it, and I hope the best.
All right, Charles, thank you so much. A big Lake Dallas win, the Falcons 42 over the Mustangs 14. Thanks a lot, Charles. Thank you.